Did I make it? 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 I don't know. Probably didn't make it. I probably didn't make it back in time to get a heart attack. Nope. Didn't make it. Sag. Or maybe I did make it. I don't know. It says I'm live on both right now. Sad, sad. So very sad. Sad, sad, sad. So very sad. Bow, 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 bow. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What? Stream finished. No stream finished. Stream not finished. Stream start. Stream go. Stream yes. I gotta set up a new poll. Doo 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 doo. We're just going with a yo mama joke this time. Boop. There you go. Your mama joke. I know you guys like yo mama jokes. Why not? Oh no, seal poppers. I don't know why my computer crashed. I think I need to clean out my PCs. I think I might need to take a day and just take both my PCs out with the vacuum cleaner on blow and just get them all nice and dusted. Maybe take a little bit of alcohol to them too. I don't know. They're looking a little rough. I'm sure they're a little rough. The chinchilla fur is not nice to them. Chinchilla fur is fluffy and it's warm and it gets everywhere like it floats like on like feathers. Every now and then you'll see me just like following something that is in the air that you guys can't see. It'll be like a little tuft of chinchilla fur just going like floating in front of my face. Little chinchilla feathers. I need to join the voice chat back because I got booted out. I'm back.
Welcome back.
My computer had a blue screen.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
not good.
know even what it means. But my friend PC went down and I got a big crown. Oh, there's the Cody monster dog. You was sleeping like a log. You were. Like a big bump on a log. This is not a log. I'm a dog. It may rhyme, but this is not correct. Highland Blade. You found a single player Mang songs? What did it roll? What did it roll, Caitlin? What it roll, what it roll, what it roll. What'd you get on the rolls on your really cool jank? Can't believe you got a Mang songs in the bank. Look at you, real fancy. I think you're something else, real fancy. That's a double bow. Yeah, it sucks. Poop lick his elbow. He's preparing a poop lick. He's poop licking his butt right now. He's loading the cannon.
That's disgusting.
He's loading the cannon. Loading the poop lick cannon. Let's get the poop licking. Cause there was some chin scritchy. Chin 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 chin. Does Cody want a jalapeno chip? Would you like a jalapeno? He said, what that? You want a jalapeno? A jalapeno? Would you like a jalapeno chip?
Proc.
You want another jalapeno chip?
Seriously?
He was kind of hesitating on that one. They get spicier with each one you eat. You want another jalapeno chip? He's like, this is getting hotter. I don't know. I need some Wadums.
Antlers.
You want another jalapeno?
Nobody.
Oh, you almost turned that one down. There you go. Have some jalapenos. To 11, 10, 8. What are the rolls on Mang Song? Goes up to 15.
Yeah, all of them.
That's unfortunate. 11, 10, 8 is pretty bad rolls.
GT.
I mean, you could make my, you could probably make my pyromancer with that thing. It also works pretty good for, as a like makeshift +5 weapon for like summon druids. Not bad for that either. You can also use it to build the Nova Sorceress. There's a Nova Sorceress build that uses Mang Songs. Of course, you're single player, so you might not have a Infinity on standby for your merc. Pyromancer's solid though. I don't even think you really need that good equipment for him. You need to get a nice setup for your mercenary. I think the mercenary's equipment is on the pyromancer is more expensive than the pyromancer's equipment.
I know where I'm going, guys.
Oh, Trav.
Oh, time for Trav, boys.
Time for me to go hop on the barbarian.
What do I want to do?
Grab and call for an hour straight.
Oh no, I was just thinking what character I wanted to play, but I think I'll just stick with the Smelta. Jalapeno. That's right, jalapenos. What's the matter? Y'all don't like jalapenos? What's the matter with jalapenos?
Jalapenos are fantastic.
Just don't ever make the mistake of like cutting one and then rubbing your eyes. You'll die.
I cut it and then dropped the pieces in my eyeballs.
Just right in there?
Yeah, just right.
Just directly in the eye? Okay. I mean, that does sound impressive.
Yeah, no blinking either.
Wow. No milk?
No.
No milk. Boom, 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 boom. Did I see your question about the Haas? Chaos Price. What Haas? I don't see a question about Haas. Serious question. Eth Haas 160 AD. Should I up and Zod it? It's my only Haas I've ever found. Do you have a Zod rune? I mean, if you have a Zod rune, I guess. I don't know, if we're talking about like solo single player, I'm not really sure an Eth Zodded Haas is worth more than a Breath of the Dying. I feel like if you're in single player, a Breath of the Dying is by far, in a way, like a better choice than an Eth Haas. Because you can use that across like all your characters, but... I mean, if you... it doesn't really matter.
It's locked. It's locked.
Your solo cell found? I mean, do you have a decent physical weapon already? Because Breath of the Dying is one of the best physical weapons in the game. I mean, it's not better than Grief in certain scenarios, but Grief is also not better than Breath of the Dying in certain scenarios. It depends on like what skill you're using and, you know, like whether or not Grief damage actually works. So Breath of the Dying ends up being the better universal weapon that crosses like all boundaries, basically. It's also pretty easy to make, too. You're still laughing at the time the whale ate my boat on Ark? I mean, it was a pretty good scene. I can't believe that whale ate my boat. I'm still pretty salty about it, to be perfectly honest. Why is the auto stop sparkling? Too many sparkles. I gotta change it off of that. Too many sparkles. Why you gotta be? Oh yeah, that's because the computer rebooted, wasn't it? Yeah, so all my settings got messed up. That's why. Okay. I was wondering why that was happening in the first place.
See, he's laughing about a whale eating your ship. The only thing that I still laugh about is from D2 when I killed 4 players with 1 blizzard without being hostile.
You're not supposed to laugh about being evil, Bob.
It was hilarious.
Hey, fire skills, Sork. Chermy, chammy, choomy, cham. Any fire sorks online? Need a fire skiller? It's just plain. Stop running from me. They're from the swarms in Act 2. That's terrible. Cody, you want some more jalapeno chips?
Alright. First things first, be ethereal. Oh man.
What you want? No, he's mean to me. Cody, I'm gonna steal your paw. Thank you for this paw. I'm gonna take this. This is my paw. Thank you. I'm gonna dig in these toes because these are my toes and I can dig in there if I want to. I'm digging in the toes. It's like, you bet not. Them's my toes. No digging. Man, why is my defense so low on this character? It's probably because I have really low Holy Shield, isn't it? Yeah, I think I was working on capping Holy Shield. Yeah. I'm running as healer. I'm a Holy Fire. Wow, they really want you to hit. A weird Sawaya of piercing. Ignores target's defense and 380 attack rating. Socket that bad boy with an F rune, and you've got quite a combination.
Not in town.
Then my toes, no dignity. What? No diggity? That's right. Cody's gonna come up here and say hi to everybody. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, Boogus. Get your butt up here. Let's go. Come on. We ain't got time. That's right. Come say hi to everybody. And stop poop licking everything. Poop licker. When you come up here, first thing you do is just start licking stuff. What's wrong with you? Weirdo. Don't just lick everything. He said, give me an elbow, I lick it. I lick your elbow every day. Give me your elbow, I lick it. And I won't even tell you, hey. I just lick all your elbows in the morning. Lick all your elbows in the evening. Give me the elbow, I will lick it. Okay. Okay. Dang, I can't even stop being weird. Stop being weird. Weirdo. Gotcha. Just touch. Why are you laying on my keyboard? You fatsy. Look at you typing stuff too. Fat. Chunky boy. Chonka donka bonk. Get on now. That's why I said it. Why is your head on my keyboard now? I can't eat. Just. There. Do that and stop being weird. I'm trying to type in stuff and you're making it difficult. Get your paw off my cord. Why are you so big? You don't even care you're so big neither. You don't even care.
Not in town. Not in town. Not in town. Not here. Not in town.
Just a head right on the keyboard. Can't do nothing. Cody, I need you to get your head off the keyboard, please. I can't play if your head's on the keyboard. Okay? That doesn't work. Big fat head. No, I mean it. Fat head. Fat head boy. See, y'all think hardcore difficulty is hard. Try playing with a 100-pound dog in your lap. It likes to mess with the keyboard.
Yeah, what do I gotta do to convince you to play hardcore next time?
I don't want to die. I'm gonna die. Like, I know I'm gonna die. It's not even a matter of if. It's just a matter of when. And repeatedly. I mean, if you guys want to play with like a level 15 Paladin for the entire season.
You'd make it past 15 as a paladin.
Okay, 20. You underestimate the ability of, like, my life to interfere with what's going on. You think my girlfriend is gonna care that I'm in the middle of a dungeon, like when she gets upset at me or something like that, and like pulls the internet cord? Like, is she not gonna care? She don't care. There's no care there. And when I tell her I can't right now, I'm in the middle of this with the hardcore character. She's gonna be like, she'll be like, "Oh, you can't, huh? You can't? Oh, well, let me show you why you can't." So like 16 knife wounds, I bleed to death, and I come back on stream very briefly to say,
she hits you with the hyper combo finish.
like my head pops off my shoulders. I put the headset on my head, and then she literally knocks my head off my shoulders. The headset and my head go flying off screen.
No. The headset stays exactly where it was. Take hold. It's just there floating where your head used to be.
Yeah, it's it. Cody has found a spot. He's now comfortable, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, never mind. He changed his mind. Now he's going to put his head back on my keyboard and type. Off my keyboard! Can't type if you're... This is why you're not allowed up here, because you don't know how to behave. Can't be a good boy. And he's not getting no more cherry strudels. They said, well, I'm big, and I need room, and you're not making room for me, and this is not nice. Good luck playing. Let's try this. Okay, come here. Alright, it's right there. That's a good spot. There you go. No further. Don't lick my mouse hand, weirdo. Don't. Why are you trying to eat my face? Face eater. It's not face eater. That's the rules. It's about to lick faces. Stop. Stop. Why can't you ever just be a good? Why do you gotta do all this? Why can't you just be good? Ready, be good. Stop it, man. Stop it.
She doesn't want.
Fighting for my life over here. Why you gotta press all the keys on the keyboard? Why can't you just not press the keys on the keyboard? You're weird. And then you always gotta lick faces. Can't keep your tongue in between your lips. Keep your tongue to yourself, sir. That's not how it works. And this is my real estate. So I claim this in the name of Kubus. Kubus the monster dog.
Fuck.
Why are you trying to climb up further? That's all you get. Nah. How about you sit right there and you be goodest? Watch it. Watch his eyes, guys. You guys ready? Watch this. Watch. Cody, would you like some tacos? Would you like milk and bones? He's running away. He said, no. He said, there's not enough room for me up there, and you're mean. Good. Now get down and stay down.
I am overburdened.
What the hell is with this, like, random lo-fi porno music that's playing right now? Sounds like it came straight out of a porno. Or like some sort of 90s love story, like romance movie.
Seriously.
I don't know what I want to play on last Epoch. I think I was trying out the kind of like the druid kind of character last time. It was actually kind of fun. For the small amount of time I was able to play. CV, huh? Gotta check that.
Impossible.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. Cody, why don't you go get me your alligator, please? Can I see yours alligator? Can you go get me him? I need to talk to Mr. Alligator. Can you bring me some alligators? Did you get him? Give me alligator. Where is he? Would you bring me your ball? That's not alligator. That's a ball. I love how quickly this guy just like burns through stuff. Where is it? Where's your alligator? Is this him? Alright. Alligator, I need your weekly reports on Kubus's activities. Has he been a goodest boy or has he been a baddest boy? Oh yeah? He's not been good? Oh, he chewed that up? Oh, he dug in the trash how many times? Oh. Alligator said you was being bad. He said you stole from the trash, and he said that you was real bad, and he said you stole stuff from your mama's room, and he said you chewed up your mama's shoe, and he also said that you poop licked somebody's elbow like 3 times. Is that true? Is that what you did? How do you plead?
He's guilty.
How do you plead? How do you plead?
He pleads NOLO.
Ow! Claws! How do you plead? That's how you plead? I got you now. What you gonna do? Oh, big teeth! He pleaded not guilty. That's what he said. He said not guilty. Mm-hmm. 77 Fanatis all-star store. How do you get level 77 Fanatic? That doesn't seem possible. Not Alum Gator, he's an Alum Trader. Give me this gator. Give me this gator. This my give me it. Haha, that's my gator. You bet. This is my gator. Him's gonna sit right here on my shoulders. The way he jumps up and snatches it. Might plus amp. Nasty. Rare mat jabs. They're actually kind of decent. 209% ED with dual leech. They're not ethereal though, unfortunately. Not repassed ability.
Not here.
Wonder how dirty, nasty my computer case is in. It's been a little while since I cleaned. I'm gonna take them out and eat hard. Blow them out. Maybe take a little alcohol, wipe down the inside of the case. Get that crusty dusty. That crusty dusty's out. Cody, what? That's something the dogs do that always gets me, man. Is they take their little cold nose and they just sneak up on you and they put their cold nose right on your arm or something like that. And they just it's so freaking cold compared to them. It's just like somebody like just snuck up behind you and stuck an ice cube to the back of your arm. And you're just like, ah. Cody, why are you looking in the trash can? Huh? Didn't we just talk about you stealing from the trash? And look, you just going right for the trash can. What's in there? Chinchilla turds? You want some of them? Go ahead. Eat as many chinchilla turds as you want. Go ahead. They're delicious. Taste like grass. And ass. He's like, ooh.
Not here.
He's like, where do you think I get the ammunition to poop lick your elbow? I just go eat a couple chinchilla turds and then I lick your butt, lick your elbow with a chinchilla turd poop licker. Unlimited ammunition. What's up, Freedom House? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Having fun with the terrorized trap right now. I love me a little terrorized trap. I'm not sure what to think about this jewel. I found a brown jewel of carnage.
Who dat?
Brown jewel of carnage. Level 31 requirement, 15 max damage, 12% heal stamina.
How many of those are sock bait into Cody?
Into what? Oh, I don't know. He's probably got a lot of these. He'd be poop licking everything, so. Right now he's poop licking his wiener. Cody, why are you licking your wiener? He pays me no mind. He's like, look, shut up. It's like, I don't bother you. It's like, don't bother me. Man, I remember when the last time I cleaned out my gaming PC was, but I don't remember when the last time I cleaned out my streaming PC. That's bad. I think it's been a little while. Streaming PC might be a bit dusty. A little bit musty.
I can't believe my bard isn't level 93 yet. I've done over 3,300 trap runs. I'm still not level 93.
And they don't really give a lot of XP.
I know. It's just crazy.
You'd think they would, though, because they're technically elites. Large charm. A bunch of garbage. Cody, what are you doing? I don't know what the hell Cody's thinking right now. He looks really weird. He's probably thinking something along the lines of, that mother touches my alligator one more time, I'm gonna take his hand off. Sometimes he takes his alligator and hides it from me. Like, he legit just like takes it over to the corner of the house and just like puts it in like a little pile somewhere because he doesn't want me to touch it anymore. He's very possessive about what he considers to be his. He's like, look, you got your stuff and I got my stuff. How about you play with your stuff and I'll play with my stuff? He'll come show me his stuff though. Like if I ask him like to bring me something, he'll show it to me and then he'll be like, nah, 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 you don't got one. You know, in true style. Like if I ask him, Cody, where's your ball? Cody, where's your ball? Can you give me your ball? Where is it? Where's your ball? Where's your ball? Where is it, Cody? Where's your ball? He done already found it and he's running away with it. He said, boy, that's my ball, not yours. Give me this ball. Give me this. Haha, I steeped it. That's my ball. You want this? Too bad it's mine. He said, you first. Are you ready? Ready, sit. Okay. Ready, taco. Ready, Texas. Ready, go. Healers on this one. I wonder if that heal spell is in the game. Like as far as like hero editor goes. It'd be interesting to see. Where's your ball at? Where's your ball at? Hid that from me too, huh? He said, no, you're not allowed to have it because you take my stuff. Cody, do you want a peanut bar? Would you like a peanut bar? There, take it. Come on. Dang. Rough. We got fanaticism and conviction. Oh god, I might be dead. Oh god. Yeah, that was rough.
Not
Oof.
Fanaticized, convicted.
Ooh, nasty.
That was a nasty combination.
Greetings.
Does the Paladin have another build that can clear monsters
I'm surprised you made it
better
back
than
home.
Hammerden? I mean, honestly, there's tons of builds on the Paladin. Hammerden is definitely one of the strong ones, but FOH, like friggin' North Star Smiter, there's a couple builds that are equally powerful, like the Godzilla, I feel like did pretty dang well. I played around with it all one season, did pretty friggin' good with it. I was able to clear a P8, no problem. I used an Enigma to teleport around. I mean, that's what a lot of people do anyway. No, my body's in there all by itself and I can't get him. Oh, you stupid little plunk. Punch you, stupid water washer. Your mom's a water washer. How about that? Punch your face. Are we gonna get our body back? Come here, mister. Yeah, come here. I punch you in the face, I punch you in the face, I punch you in the face. Hey. Ow. Ow. Where'd the amp come from, militards?
thanks.
I win. I mean, what are you trying to do, Caitlin? Like, what's your ideal build for your character? Because there's plenty of builds out there that are extremely powerful that can handle P8 content with ease. Maybe not at the exact same rate that a fully geared out Hammerden can do, but I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly the same power level. As long as you can handle P8 content with ease, I mean, it really doesn't matter at that point. You're pretty much just waltzing through the content.
Stay a while and listen.
Haha, payback. I mean, Hammerden is not really the most powerful leveling build, that's for sure. You're leveling as a Hammerden, you're probably gonna have a really not good time. It's not the best. I think Foe is much easier to level with. Bom. Check out this build. I think you'll like this build. There you go. I mean, as far as leveling build goes, there's tons of leveling builds out there. I mean, you can do things like Holy Fire for leveling. You can do things like, yeah, just a standard Zeal Paladin. That's actually pretty fun to play. It really depends on what gear you have available to you. Not really sure what you're working with gear-wise. I mean, if you're completely under-geared, I think Faux Pally is probably the better play. North Star Smiter is basically a combination of Faux Pally and Smiter. Yeah, Fist of the Heavens, Foe. I pressed the button, but it did not do the thing, because I did not do the thing. council members. You have an enigma? Okay. Said you were leveling up your character. I didn't expect you to have an enigma, but alright, you got an enigma. You can throw an enigma on a North Star Pally. It doesn't really change the build all that much. And you get to teleport around. Honestly, the charging is just as good, if not better, in a lot of scenarios, because you can dish out your smack to the face to the monster and then smote them. You can smote them. I mean, it's a pretty powerful build, Caitlin Laser. It's pretty freaking strong. It handles the majority of the game with ease. Easily takes down Ubers. I mean, you can solo over Tristram, no problem. You'll be able to kill Lilith, you know, Iswal, Duriel, no problem. I mean, I even killed the Ubers with that build with garbage, garbage tier equipment. On P8, mind you, by myself. And that's an achievement all by itself, like being able to kill P8 Ubers with garbage tier equipment. I mean, I'm talking about, like, Crush Flange with an rune in it, Goblin Toes. I think I had, like, an Open Wounds belt on. I might have had a Treachery. I don't even know if I did have a Treachery. I was using a really bad Sacred Rondash that I found that had like 11 all-res on it, just simply for the smite damage. I can't even remember. You can go back and watch my my series on that. I have a whole series where I did that build all the way through to the end on P8. Just, you know, starting from the beginning in normal difficulty on Player's Aid and never changing it off of Player's Aid. And I was able to clear the entire game, kill Bale, kill the Ubers. I even killed Uber Diablo, even though I never found a Soge. I figured it was at least I could do is just spawn one, kill him, just to show that I could do it. Good luck ever finding a Soge. I found like 2 in my lifetime.
I cannot say the same thing.
You haven't found 2?
I found lots of Soges.
I've only ever found 2.
Not in town.
And if I'm being perfectly honest, one of them came from Pindle, like pre-nerf. So pre-nerf Pindle.
Yeah, single player I probably found 5 total. But on BNet, oh man, that number is ridiculous.
See that last council member. You killed Uber's P8 with solo self-found gear on day 1. No, not day 1. I didn't start. I started at level 1, so I had to like slowly work my way up into hell difficulty. It was pretty bad equipment. Solo self-found basically means that you have to find it all yourself on that character. You can't share equipment with any other characters.
Yeah, I'd still love for them to do solo self-found ladder.
I don't think they would do solo self-found ladder. I think it would probably be, what's it called? Solo, it's SAF, solo account found. They would probably do solo account found, but they wouldn't do solo self-found. I just don't think most of the games are, I'm not sure if it's capable, but I've seen a couple games, like I think even last Epoch has a solo account found setting for online play. But you can still share all your equipment between your characters, which isn't solo self-found. To this day, there's still like a whole like subset of the community that has no clue what solo self-found is. I swear. They think they know, but they don't know. I was like, one guy was like, he was like, yeah, I'm playing solo self-found. I was like, oh, okay. He's like, so I put on my grief and my beast, and I had my last wish on my merc, and I'm like, on solo self-found? He's like, yeah. Like grief, beast, and last wish on your solo self-found character. Yeah. I'm like, it's like, what world are you living in?
Yeah, it takes quite a while to get any of that stuff solo self-found.
I mean, solo account found? Maybe, eventually. And then you could share it between all your characters, which is, you know, that's okay. But like solo self-found, no. You could maybe get one of those. And I don't even know about Last Wish, but you could get like Beast or you could get a Grief, but you're probably not getting both. Not without a lot of work. And I mean a lot of work. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of runs. Either that or you can use my infinite Burr trick.
Depends on the character, I think. Barb could do it quite easily for Beast Grief, for sure. Maybe not Last Wish is easy, but Beast Grief could get it done pretty easily.
My Barb solo self-found made himself a Grief, and that was the only character out of all the runs that I did that found anything remotely resembling a high run. I had like a Mal on my Necromancer. Had a couple runes. Like it wasn't anything fancy. The friggin' Barb was the only one that found a low and a Mal. He had a harder time finding the base. I couldn't find a base to save my life. I ended up making it in like an Executioner sword or something, I think.
Yep, whatever you can find at the time. Who cares? It's a Grief.
Yeah. Which is funny because I knew Barb was going to be the hardest level because I knew he was going to have trouble finding a good weapon. Oh, a Zweihander? Was it a Zweihander? Yeah, it was a Grief Zweihander.
Not here.
It like dropped with 5 sockets, I think. It was a Zweihander and it just dropped with 5 sockets, and I was like, you know what? Why not?
Zweihander?
don't know. The only problem that I have with a solo self-found ladder is that I feel like it's just that's basically just Diablo 3. Isn't that pretty much what Diablo 3 was anyway?
No.
So you literally pretty much couldn't share any equipment between your characters because the stats on the items were usually specifically generated toward the character that you were playing. You also really couldn't trade items either in ladder. You could trade them in non-ladder, but you couldn't trade them in ladder. So basically everything was locked to the specific character.
With different rolled stats, you could just re-roll the item on the
Yes.
character with the right stats.
But the problem with that is that if you were going for a hyper-perfected item, which is pretty much the entire end game of Diablo 3, if you use that stat to re-roll the main stat, then you couldn't re-roll any other stat, which meant that the majority of the time, any of those pieces that you re-rolled for a character were, for the most part, garbage. Like
No, I'm talking about re-rolling the item completely.
I don't remember that. When did they add the ability to re-roll the item completely?
You could reforge legendaries.
This is Greek to me. You speak Greek. Speak English. Yeah, I don't remember. I just don't remember that. I do not remember.
Yeah, pretty much just re-rolled the whole thing.
Yeah, but then there's no guarantee that it's actually going to re-roll what you want.
No. This is very true.
Still
But when
could
you're
end
just
up
looking for the item,
game.
especially because the whole game was really about main stat, like you just re-rolled the item to get main stat, and all the side stuff was really whatever. Because you were gonna find another one that would.
So the main stat was important if you were trying to min-max. That was the whole thing, though. So like when you got to the end game and you were in, you know, like in the upper torments, that small amount of stat bonus was actually pretty huge in the grand scheme. It would get to the point where, you know, like even just an extra 5% here or an extra 10% here could make the difference from you bumping up a couple tiers in the glyphs. So like honestly, it was like the entire end game of Diablo 3 was literally just finding a perfect version of the item that you were already wearing for the most part. Which is, I guess, kind of what I'm saying is that like eventually it got to the point where like you were pretty much only finding items for your character alone anyway. I mean, I guess I can see what you're saying, which is like just the beginning. If you're just trying to get the set and put it together with no other purpose other than that, and you just want to like have the set active. I mean, yeah, that'll definitely help you get like the build running. But in Diablo 3, though, you could pretty much just get whatever set the season gave you, and you could just use that. Because all you had to do was complete what, like the actions that they. You know, like craft a certain number of items or like upgrade a certain number of gems, and like by the time you finished all the actions, they just gave you whatever the set was for the season. I didn't particularly like that, by the way.
I didn't like a lot of things. Said I didn't like a lot of things about D3.
Yeah.
My biggest pet peeve came like 2 months after launch when they took the game and made it super easy instead of super hard like it was.
I just think they have an issue with understanding how difficulty works. It's an inherent problem that seems to be in place inside of the Diablo developers, where they just don't really understand what difficulty is. And then when they make something difficult, they make it far too difficult in the direction of like insanity, And then when we ask them to dial it back, they're like, oh, you want it to be easy. And then they make it like baby mode. And we're like, look, we didn't want it to be easy. We just wanted it to not be like putting a gun to your head and committing suicide. Like, can you find a balance between the two somewhere? Like somewhere in the middle. Can we have a middle ground? And they're like, no, it's either so ridiculously difficult that no one can do it, or it's so easy that even a caveman can do it. Like, I don't know what you want.
Yeah, when D3 launched, it was definitely the first one where it was so hard that nobody could do it. Clearing Inferno. Because I played hardcore when the game launched. I was an avid hardcore player.
Yuck.
Yeah, it was like...
What can I do for you?
It was rough.
See,
I made a lot of money.
In
in
Diablo 2, hardcore is a little bit more fair. I mean, at least when you know you're dead, you die because you know you're an idiot. At Diablo 3, man, there were times in Diablo 3 where I would accidentally go like one torment too high, and I would walk outside of town and be like, "What's?" I'd be like, "Oh, I'm in the wrong torment." Oh, okay. Dang. Or like my buffs would go down for like a half a second in the middle of a fight, and I would immediately fall.
Yep. That's honestly got to be one of the things I like least about the newer ARPG style of skills and how to use them. All your buffs come from like cooldown skills and stuff, and it's weird.
It leads to inconsistent defense. That's what it leads to. So there are times when you have no defenses up, and since there are times when you have no defenses up, and the monsters are doing ludicrous levels of damage, there are also times when you get one shot and there's nothing you can do about it. And then add in crowd control effects and things like that that lock you down so that literally your timer on your buffs run out, and you know, it's just instant death. It's like, here, have a CC. Alright, now stand there for 5 seconds until your buffs are gone. Alright, now your buffs are gone. Okay, one shot. I definitely didn't enjoy that part. That's why I'm trying to say, like, with hardcore, man, Diablo 3 must have been terrible. Because with so many temporary buffs that would disappear in the middle of a heated battle, must have been a lot of random one-shots happening in D3 hardcore land.
I was a ZDPS character, even on hardcore. I played ZDPS monk. The game launched and I was just giving people auras. Keeping people alive.
So you were a party head, huh? You play Monk?
Yep.
Yeah, Monk was the only one that actually had auras in that game. The Crusader stuff? I don't know what the Crusader stuff was.
They were auras, but then they had an active.
I didn't think they were auras. They were so inconsequential that it felt like they were nothing most of the time. I don't even, like, a lot of the times I would play around with them to try and see how they would actually work and whether they were actually useful, and I kept going back to the Monk and being like, okay, the Monk's auras are way better than yours. They are way better than yours. I actually liked, that was actually one of the reasons why I liked playing the Monk. And I did the, like, Exploding Palm.
That build was fun.
Exploding Palm was pretty fun.
I'd actually have to go and check. I'm not even sure what character I have the most hours on in that game.
I wanted to like the Crusader. I played a lot of hours on the Crusader. Same with the Necromancer. I think all my early hours, like before the expansion, were Monk. I think that was my favorite class. Eventually I did get kind of like a weird love of the Witch Doctor. The Witch Doctor is such a strange class. I had so much fun using that little vomit skill and just like making
Acid
vomit
cloud.
noises on everybody. And then you could get that little thing that made it have like the little blobs that came out when you vomited on people. It was all very fun, and I would run around just be like, I would really run around and go like, bleh, 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 bleh. I mean, I would make the noise every single time I did it. I was stupid. Bleh, 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 bleh. And then when I was fighting a boss, I would just bleh, 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 bleh. It's absolutely stupid.
You're so dumb.
Good. I mean, you just gotta vomit on them multiple times. I mean, for those of you guys who have never seen this skill, it's literally a skull that comes out like the sky. And I can't even remember what the hell the skill is called.
Acid cloud.
Acid cloud? Let me see
That
if
was
I
the
can...
rune for it, I believe. It was called acid cloud.
Wah, wah, wah. Can I find it? Can I find it? Okay, this is it right here. Look, this is what it looks like. So I want you guys to see what I mean when I say vomit. Okay, this is literally what it looks like. So it's literally a skull that pops out and just vomits on the floor. Like the whole entire skill is literally just bleh. Like this, and you just press the button, and a skeleton head would pop up on the like floating above the land, and he would just open his mouth and just go bleh. And I think the Witch Doctor is like one of the most hated classes too in D3.
Because it's the squishiest class in D3.
I don't think there's such a thing as a tanky class in D3.
Oh,
I think
there is.
I think every single class I played would get one shot by something or another as soon as my buffs went down.
Yeah, but you can get one shot on the Witch Doctor even with your buffs up. That class was super squish.
I mean, you had all the minions, and you were supposed to sit in the back and not be stupid and vomit on people. Definitely vomit.
Not everybody wants to vomit on me.
Look, then they're doing it wrong. Okay? You didn't run around
Why
going
do I
bleh,
get
bleh,
better
bleh.
luck in non-terrorized trap than I have ever gotten in terrorized trap?
Because it changes the variables. That's why.
I don't even get like any TC-87 items to hit the floor ever.
TC-87 items hit the floor? What?
Yeah, terrorized trap, it just doesn't happen. Like I don't find diadems, I don't find none of that cool stuff that you want from terrorized zones.
Tomorrow's gonna be such a long day. I probably should get some sleep. Always.
What is this sleep of which you speak?
I got night shift tomorrow. Tomorrow night. I got the last Epoch ladder start tomorrow at 12 p.m. EST. I think it's 12 p.m. EST. They posted the time of the ladder restart on last Epoch, but it was like in a really weird time zone. It's ahead of me, and I just don't really know if I got it right. It's like CEST, not Central Time, but like CEST is Central European Summertime. It's a really weird time. It's like 6 p.m. CEST. So like, yeah, it's gonna be like in the midday over here. Also need to get these computer cases cleaned out a little bit. Oh, I got 3 pull runes. Nice.
Nice.
3 pellets. Alright, guys and gals, it's been fun. I'm gonna head off for the night.
Bye, Ginger.
As always, I do appreciate you guys and gals joining me for these fun little adventures. Sorry about the stream crash earlier. Hopefully I get that PC PFA cleaned out. Maybe that'll stop that from happening. And anyway, as always, keep watching.